No, he hasn't. Has Miami won a championship since LeBron left? No.
Oh, RC says preach, Dallas.
So everyone, again, I don't know if people are aware of this. Gilbert has actually opened up a bunch of businesses. He also opened up a huge casino in Cleveland from a building that was Higbee's, or it was some building that was broken down, dilapidated, and he has generated and given millions and millions of dollars into the Cleveland economy, the Cleveland schools. What has Pat Riley done? How about that? What has Mickey Arison done? All they care about is the bottom line dollar, Mocha, and you know that's true. If they really cared about that, they wouldn't worry about going into the luxury tax. Name me an owner that has paid $56 million on top of the salary to win a championship. Name one. I'll wait. The next closest team that was over the salary cap was $19 million. Okay, so I'm not saying Gilbert's this great Messiah owner, but what I'm saying is you got to throw Riley under the bus too if you're going to throw Gilbert under the bus. There's a reason why the franchise has left that state, that team, and that's Dwayne Wade. The guy loved the Heat, and he was giving his heart and soul to the Heat, and what happened?
Hey, we're Big Reggie's preaching on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network tonight. Sports done right. We coming to you. We bringing the heat. Reggie, chat room's popping. Hey, Carla, who's taller, by the way, you or Reggie? Miss Mocha says, wait a minute, Dollars has Cleveland. Oh, yeah, you read that one. My bad. Pat is a snake. Look how he did my Knicks. Of course, coming from Jersey Vern.
Clay said all them other businesses are based off LeBron playing for the Cavs. What is Cleveland before LeBron came back? I believe a lottery-bound team. Clay, you're absolutely right, but every team would be a lottery-bound team without LeBron James. So where's the Miami Heat without LeBron James?
Hey, I got a question for you, my co-host, DJ Dollars and Cents. Who does LeBron James work for?
LeBron James works for for Dan Gilbert, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Bomani Jones on his show, I thought it was just a very interesting take. I said if you take a look at, the actual income, Nike is paying him $1 billion.
Yep.
That's who he works for. He said the Cleveland Cavaliers is his side hustle.
He's got a good point. Hustling backwards.
Because somebody had called into the show and they asked if shoe companies have influence with where their stars go during free agency. Do the shoe companies actually have a say? Because they're paying out such huge amounts of money. Do they get a seat at the table as well? But Monty Jones was like, absolutely. And so when he brought up that LeBron thing, I just thought it was very interesting. If somebody's giving you $1 billion, I don't know what his overall take is from the Cavs. Who do you really work for?
That's true, but I'm not. Going back to Cleveland.
Yeah, and I'm just throwing it out there as just kind of a fun fact, Dollars. I ain't saying you're wrong or anything like that, my brother.
So again, I'm going to say that he was very wrong for what he said. And he was very petty, but people say stuff when they're upset all the time. Okay. All I'm saying is it's just kind of interesting how it's played out. LeBron left. LeBron came back. Players decide to sign with Cleveland. Kevin Love re-signs with Cleveland. Dan Gilbert, I will pay the $56 million. Pat Riley, we get LeBron James. Awesome. LeBron leaves. Dwayne Wade, you can't be friends with LeBron. Don't let the door hit you. You need to, you need to hop on a bandwagon, stay and fight. Oh, Chris Bosh, wait a minute. You have a condition and you can't play. Well, Mrs. Bosh is like, the doctor said I can play. Why not? The reason is because that'll throw you over a luxury tax. Okay. So I'm just saying now you got Dwayne Wade leaves and,
Oh, I got you. And Grego says, Sluggo says, guys like David West has to be stopped. Stop selling yourself cheap to chase a ring that's not guaranteed.
Damn right. I don't care how much it is. That dude, like Doug said, was just dumb. He passed up $12 million to sign for $1 million. And I don't understand that. And it's not even like he played. I would probably not give up $11 million for $1 million to get a ring. So I thought that was a bad situation with West. Not a good look, but hey, it is what it is.
What is the lovely Mocha Bella? Look what she says. Dollars. Don't forget Miami won a championship before LeBron came to the team. Don't forget that LeBron has 2 championships because of Pat Riley and Mickey Arison.
Well, here's the thing, and I agree, Mocha, but I'm going to say who was on that team. They didn't get a championship until what? Shaquille O'Neal was there. So Shaquille and Wade, right? Am I right? Okay. So, again, my point is that they ushered Shaquille out, too. So I'm not dogging the Miami franchise. I think Mickey Arison's a great owner. I'm just saying that, Pat Riley kind of showed his true colors. When you let your franchise player leave and you're disingenuous, you'll pay Whiteside, you'll pay Bosh, you'll make money for Durant, but you won't give the man, once these guys decided to go somewhere else, you won't give them $25 million. You gave Goran Dragic $80 million. So that's all I'm saying is that, it's unfortunate that, he got stabbed in the back and he's leaving to go to Chicago. I don't understand that, except there's got to be some foul play going on.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And again, folks, sports and more, rocking and rolling. We got the Heat coming tonight.
Jersey said, I know one Cleveland team that's getting their ass beat, Dollars. He must be referring to the Indians, but they're still leading the division right now, Jersey. So you get ready to pay me my apples.
Of course, the lovely Mocha Bella says she has to defend her squad no matter what. Grego says LeBron costs people jobs as much as he brings them. I heard I heard that sales teams for Miami and Cleveland get fired when LeBron comes to town. Wow.
Well, I mean, yeah, the guy does put fannies in seats even in Miami, even though they come late. But
and G Money Joyner says ain't nothing wrong with ring chasers.
I don't know if I could chase a ring for $11 million pay cut, man. I just don't know if I can do that. I could see $4 million, but to go from $12 million to the league minimum, $1 million, nah, I'm good.
I hear you, man. I hear you. And again, folks, the sports governor of Minnesota, Vince Wright, DJ Dollars and Cents in Kalamazoo, Michigan. All the way live on a Sports and More show. We rocking and rolling on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Make sure you check us out on xsquadaffiliates.com. You can check out all of our posse shows. We got Kicking It with Kesey, who was very good today on this topic of police brutality and these murders that were going on. So hats off to Kesey today. A job well done. We got John Fisher cooking with the microwave. Bottom to the top. Of course, Reg Jersey, the chief rocker, man. I mean, he is literally on about 10 different shows right now, it seems like. But, folks, all his shows are on there. So, again, xsquadaffiliates.com, Spicy Conversations. And, of course, Togo Uganda Coles and his show, The Lonely Hearts Club. Man, Mandeleon with Jersey. I mean, it is on and popping on SME and the X Squad affiliates. And, again, shout-outs to our posse over there at Realcast as well.
Hey, Vince, what are your thoughts about these guys not being able to lay off the weed or whatever? I mean, we're looking now at, was it O.J. Mayo is going to miss out on $60 million.
Why are you asking me?
I mean, well, you know, I'm just getting your thoughts. You are the co-host, right? And not only that, how about my man John Bones Jones? I mean, you want to talk about a guy with 9 lives. He was supposed to fight in the UFC 200, one of the biggest pay-per-view draws in the history of UFC, and he gets busted for some sort of drugs.
Once again, you know, I'm not a big MMA guy. I'm a big, you know, I grew up a big boxing fan, but I know this cat's backstory a little bit. You know, a little cocaine, some marijuana in a car, things like that. But this one, because actually, like I said, my posse was over last night when this story broke. And Dana White, they had the live press conference last night on SportsCenter. That man was fit to be tied, boy. You could just tell how pissed he was. So now Brock Lesnar, your guy, former Minnesota Gopher, heavyweight champion wrestler.
Oh, that's why he's garbage. You know that?
Whoa. Yeah.
This is the same Brock Lesnar that got his ass kicked in MMA before, and then left and went back to the fake wrestling, and now he's coming back, right? That Brock Lesnar?
that Brock Lesnar, and I would love for you to tell him that face to face. Oh, but of course, Reg again.
I love how you just hang on to these random Minnesotian athletes that actually do something. You just pick the most random people. Like you were hanging on to the Minnesota Lynx. Is that who that was? The WNBA championship.
Oh, here he goes with his women hating now.
Brock Lesnar, who's a washed-up has-been. But what about your Vikings? What about your Twins?
What about my future NFC North champion, Super Bowl champion Vikings? What about them? Bring it.
They're terrible. They are terrible.
Short people, man. I tell you.
Short people.
You didn't hear the music playing.
I heard it. What about your T-Wolves?
What you need to know, man. Things are looking good.
Oh, they're looking good. Who'd you sign? You gave somebody how much money? Who was that guy you had?
Reggie, let me tell you this about my Timberwolves. They're going to take the 8th seed this year. They're going to make the playoffs. We're making moves. We're going in the right direction. If we can find a way to get I respect Rubio's game. It's improved a little bit, but I still think we got to move Rubio out of here. That'll make room for Dunn fully, the draft pick there from Providence. And I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. We're going to see if Tyus Jones is on this squad when it's all said and done. Tyus should have stayed at Duke, man. He's still so little, and that body still kind of needs to fill out a little bit. Hope he can find a way back, but I don't see him maybe being on the roster when this year starts. And, they just signed Cole Aldrich, who, by the way, hey, listen, though, because it goes again to this narrative that the sports governor has been telling you since I've been on Jungle Brothers show last summer, when him and Jersey were rocking their thing. They love hometown people. And Cole Aldrich is from Bloomington, Minnesota, right outside of Minneapolis. He went to Bloomington Jefferson High School.
Is that the dude that's missing his front tooth?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, by the way, good player down in Kansas. Good.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Good college player.
Vince, come on.
Shut up, Sawed Off. He was a good college player. I'm not saying he was great homeboy, but I mean, you ain't got to sit up here and be getting loud with your sports governor like this.
What is good to you? What is your definition of good? That dude was terrible. Cole Aldrich. Who did he even start for? Who drafted him?
Listen, I'm not talking his pro years. I said college.
Bro, everybody's good in college.
You supposedly went to one. Oh, everybody's good in college, Reggie.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. Come on, man.
Matthew Dellavedova was good at St. Mary's.
Jeez, God.
So everybody is decent or good in college, man. Come on. Bennett, I mean, you just reach. In it. You just reach for stuff, Vince.
Yeah, at least I can reach stuff, Reggie. I can reach stuff. Again, I'll lay off the short jokes for now, but you're wrong. He was a decent player at Kansas. I don't care what you say. But I'm just saying, Reggie, they have a penchant up here for if they can get a hometown kid, they love doing this nonsense. That's all I'm saying. And apparently the lovely Carla agrees with me. I hear you, girl. You know I'm right, Carla. Go ahead and laugh out loud. You can do it.
She in trouble right now.
Oh, your ass, OJ.
Your ass need to stop reaching for that mute button. That's
I got you covered. I got you covered. 911. I got you.
You need to stop reaching for the mute button. That's what you need to stop doing.
But getting back to the situation at hand, my friend. Oh, yeah, I just got distracted by our chat room. Clay, rest in peace to Alton Davis, wants to know what is Khalid El-Amin doing right now, and I will tell you.
A good college player, exactly.
Yeah, only won the national championship. He won, what was it, 4 state championships in a row, 3 or 4 here in Minnesota that got him the scholarship.
So did Shabazz Napier. He won a national championship.
God, I hear this droning in my headphones, people, and it just must be from Little Sawed Off again.
Man, listen, you need to take that G.I. Joe battle grip hand you got on that beer and put it down, man. You need to stop drinking. That's what you need to stop doing.
First off, the Gov is not drinking. The Gov is chilling.
You a damn lie.
Second off, let me get back to what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Reggie. T Wolf's gonna be looking good, man. T Wolf's gonna be looking good. As for Elamine, what he's doing now, actually, he owns a couple. Is it a couple? Kind of fish shops.